Alright guys, welcome back. Multiplying fractions. This is like take 3. I tried this twice already and I messed it up. So hopefully I don't mess this video up. We're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm going to go kind of quick. Your objective as a student, you should be able to multiply a fraction by a fraction. This is for those of you that messed up maybe on your pretest or showed that you might need this or a little refresher. So we're going to get started. You're going to need graphic organizer number 2. Remember to look for the correct side. This is multiplying fractions by fractions. This is not mixed numbers. We'll do that in the next video. Okay, here are your steps. Thankfully, Mr. Williams already wrote down your steps on the graphic organizer. That was really nice of him. I want you to read through the steps with me right now. Number 1 says pre-simplify if possible. I know pre-simplify is something new, so I'm going to show you that in just a second. Step 2, multiply straight across. Numerator times the numerator, denominator times denominator. And then finally, step 3, which is to check to see if your work needs to be simplified and or converted from an improper fraction to a mixed number. All right, now pre-simplify. What is pre-simplify? Well, some of you might have heard it called cross products or cross simplification, all kinds of different things. I call it pre-simplifying because the reality is you're doing it before you start the problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show you what pre-simplifying is, but there's a rule for it, and the rule is you need to choose one numerator and one denominator. Okay? So it always has to be one numerator and one denominator. You can't do two numerators. You can't do two denominators. You can't do one numerator and two denominators. It doesn't work like that either. 1 and 1. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. We're going to get started. So what we do is you look for two numbers that are either across from each other, like this, or you can also go straight up and down. Remember, one numerator, one denominator. Those are the rules. And what you're looking for is numbers that have a common factor. So for example, 2 and 20. There's a number that goes into both of them. Okay, remember we talked about factors. Those are two numbers you multiply together to get another number. Well, the factors for 2 are 1 and 2. And I know 2 times something makes 20. So how many 2's are in 2? That's 1. How many 2's are in 20? That'd be 10. Let's see, can I do anything else? Well, 3 and 12 have a common factor as well. That's 3. How many 3's are in 3? Well, that would be 1. How many 3's are in 12? That would be 4. Now, just because I've done it once doesn't mean I can't do it again. I can keep going. Remember, my rule was one numerator, one denominator. So now I'm going to change my color and I want you to look at these. 4 and 10. Is there a common factor for 4 and 10? Absolutely. 2 goes into both of them. So we're going to go ahead and cross those out. How many 2's are in 4? 2. How many 2's are in 10? 5. Now I'm pretty sure I'm done. I have a 1, a 2, a 1, and a 5. Okay? 2 and 5 are prime, and 1's, they just, ones. You can't do anything. These are neither prime nor composite. So we go to step 2 now, and that is multiply straight across. So the numerator times the numerator. 1 times 2 equals 2. 1 times 5 equals 5. And we have 2/5. Now we need to check step 3. Does it need to be simplified? Well, I know this number doesn't need to be simplified because the 2 and the 5 are both prime. When you have both prime numbers, it's simplified. Okay? As long as they're not improper, it's all good. Let's move on to the next 3 examples. Okay? What I need for you to do now, we're going to go ahead and simplify as well. First one. 4 and 16. What goes into both of them? Well, 4 does. 4 goes into 4 one time. 4 goes into 16 4 times. Does 5 and 12 work? No, but 12 and 4 do. What goes into both of them? Well, 4 does. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 4 goes into 4 1 time. I'm pretty sure I'm done. Everything is prime or a number 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 5 times 1 is 5. We have our answer of 3/5. Next one. Go ahead and pre-simplify. 7 and 14 go together. 7 is a factor for both of them. How many 7's are in 7? It'd be 1. How many 7's are in 14? It'd be 2. 4 and 12. Those also go together. What goes into both of them? Well, 4 does. How many 4's are in 4? 1. How many 4's are in 12? 3. Okay, we can go ahead and simplify across, multiply across. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 2 is 6. Our answer is 1/6. That's already simplified. I know it because there's a 1 at the top. 5/6 times 8. Now what do you do? Well, this one you actually have to turn this 8 into a fraction. How do you do that? Well, you simply put it over 1. So it would become 8 over 1. Because this division bar right there, that fraction bar means divide. And 8 divided by 1 would just equal 8. Okay, so that's how we know we can do that. Now, can I pre-simplify anything? Yep. The 6 and the 8. What goes into both of them? Well, 2 does. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 8 4 times. I can't pre-simplify anything else, but I can multiply across, so it's going to give me 20 over 3. Now, something's wrong. This problem is not done. Remember, step 3 was you need to check to see if it was improper. Well, this one is improper, so you need to divide. Remember from our videos where we divide. Okay, 3 goes into 26 times. 6 times 3 is 18. You subtract and you get 2. That means we're going to have 6. The 2 becomes our numerator. The 3 is our denominator. 6 2/3. That is your answer. You guys, I want you to do these 3 on your worksheet. Okay, go ahead and try these 3. Pause the video for a second. Do these 3 on your own, and then we're going to check them real quick together. Go ahead. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and show them with you. Now, the first one, you were unable to pre-simplify. So in this particular case, never mind, you were able to simplify. 2 and 8, what goes into both of them? Well, 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 goes into 2 goes into 8 4 times. Go ahead and multiply across. That would have given us 1 over 12. Ooh, Mr. Williams trying to make mistakes. Here we go. Can I pre-simplify the number 2? Yes, I could. 2 again. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 goes into 4 2 times. Can I pre-simplify anything else? Well, nope. So I multiply across. That gives me 2 over 5. And we're done. And our last one. Can I pre-simplify anything with this one? Absolutely. 5. 5 goes into 5 one time. 5 goes into 10 2 times. Go ahead and multiply across. That's going to give us 6 over 11. And that's actually done and simplified as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. You have an exit ticket. Your exit ticket, I need you to do these 3 problems. When you are done with your exit ticket, you need to show it to Mr. Williams to get it checked, and then you're going to take a picture of it and turn it in. Good luck. If you need help, please come see me. I know there's a lot in there, especially with pre-simplifying and also with a whole number mixed in there every once in a while. Come see me if you need help. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, good luck. Have a good day.